heat, the humidity, the haze, to potential for some storms, a few of which could be on the stronger side tomorrow evening. So first things first, let's get to the haze. Canadian wildfire smoke is again an issue for us today. We have an air quality advisory in the highlighted counties until midnight tonight. So if you same as it has been these last couple of weeks, if you've got trouble breathing, just limit your time outdoors. I want to show you our smoke forecast for the next couple of days here. While we do have showers and storms tomorrow evening, that will help, clean some of our air out heading into Thursday. So our smoke levels will dissipate as we head into Thursday. So give it another day or so. We might have another advisory tomorrow. The heat and humidity help us none when it comes to the smoke. Humidity allows for smoke to travel further, be more potent, etc. So if we get here to our forecast today, yes, you could see another isolated pop-up shower middle of the day. Those summertime showers and storms. Coverage would be very isolated if you see anything, and most likely if we do see anything, it would be in those eastern communities. So it's 87 today. That's a couple degrees warmer than yesterday. Our dew points are one thing you will definitely notice. We are going from what was pleasant to maybe slightly uncomfortable dew points to sticky and very uncomfortable dew points. And the humidity will stay high these next couple days as we tap into some Gulf moisture. Here's a look at satellite and radar. This is a broad picture for you. If I zoom in, you can tell nothing much is happening here at home. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, guys, if you have questions that I don't cover here, drop a comment and I'll answer after the video is over. So this is a look at satellite and radar for your lunch hour right now. You're sitting pretty quiet. Let's go ahead and take a broad look at the next couple of days on Futurecast here. So overnight we stay dry, we stay quiet, it'll be sticky, not the best sleeping weather, maybe have a fan on you overnight. And then tomorrow afternoon and evening we start to see this line of rain and storms, not particularly well organized, but it'll be scattered. Shows up around, I'd say 2 to 3 in the west, 4 to 5 Cleveland and east. And then potentially a secondary line of rain and storms that could even be more potent in the west late night, so 9, 10 o'clock. A couple things that could impact this. One, if that second line decides to catch up with the first, it could impact how the two play out together. The other thing is if this entire system slows down, we would lose a little bit of that daytime heating, and the potential for strong storms could be inhibited there as well. However, the earlier in the evening it shows up, when we're warmer, when we've got the higher humidity, that could mean that the storms will be stronger. So timing will play a good factor into that. The haze could actually play into this as well. As we know, the haze kind of stifles our temperatures at times. If it stifles our temperatures, that could mean for less heat, which is of course one of the big ingredients you need for severe weather, right? And then going into Thursday, things dry out, but we could see an isolated shower early. Here's a quick peek. This is a little bit closer to home for you today. Pop-up shower would be slim, but the chance is there. We do have a lake breeze intact today, so those of you who live along the lake shore will be a little cooler. And then there's a look at tonight into tomorrow morning. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you just one more model of this. It just gives you a closer look at the timing of these rain showers and storms. So there is an enhanced risk in our western communities for severe weather tomorrow. There's the 4 or 5 o'clock hour. Models have been pretty consistent on timing for these storms tomorrow. And here's a look at that severe risk as we get into our Wednesday. So again, this is for Wednesday afternoon and evening. An enhanced risk is a 3 on a scale of 5, so that is a little bit higher. And then there's a slight risk near Cleveland. And then the further east and southeast you head, that severe threat dies down. So the biggest threats here are going to be localized heavy rain. Could see some potential for flooding, definitely ponding on the roads if you get stuck under a downpour. Gusts could be upwards of 70 miles per hour, which could produce damaging winds. You could see tree limbs down, power lines down, etc. Hail is also a threat, and then the threat for tornadoes is low, but it's not zero. So that's something we're keeping an eye on Wednesday. The timing on that, we'll call it, let's say, right now we'll keep it broad, 2 to midnight. And that's, of course, going to be west to east, and there could be 2 lines of rain and storms. 8-day forecast. Tomorrow's the big one when it comes to any rain and storms. Highs will be near 90. Keep in mind, you also on both Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday need to factor in your heat indexes, meaning the air temperatures and how it actually feels outside. So I want to pull that up here. Here's a look at our heat index forecast. So not air temperatures, but it could feel close to triple digits on Friday. Going to be very hot and very steamy. The 8-day forecast again, Friday into Saturday, a cold front comes through. That's going to bring some more rain and storms, but bigger factor here, it will drop our temperatures back into the low 80s and upper 70s by Sunday. So the back half of the weekend looks gorgeous. Again, any questions, drop a comment. Let me know what you need to know. I'll do my best to answer. And I'm about to go on air here in about 10 minutes. So if you guys would like to tune into Fox 8 News at noon, just flip on that television and we will be there. Take care. Talk to you later.